Now let's look at fiscal policy when it comes to the economy being in an expansion, which means we're going to have to do contractionary fiscal policy, which we know that would be lowering government purchases or increasing taxes. Both of those will shift that IS curve back to the left, which will in turn shift the aggregate demand curve back to the left. Remember, with fiscal policy, right, it's not as exciting as monetary policy, because really what we're doing is we're just taking this IS curve and moving this IS curve back. So now we've got IS initial equaling the IS curve for point C, where now point A is also equal to point C. And the same thing with the aggregate demand curve. We're just moving this aggregate demand curve back to where it was. So again, we have aggregate demand equaling to the aggregate demand at point C, and we're seeing point A equal to point C. Now, notice that the MP curve is not moving because there's no monetary policy. Now we are back to where, right, this is our new position point C. And so if I go up to the IS curve, this is going to be point C. So if I go over to the MP curve, point A is just going to equal point C as well. So in this case, we've corrected it with fiscal policy by lowering government purchases, increasing taxes. We're shifting the IS curve back to the left, which is causing the MP curve to just move along and the aggregate demand curve to move back.